Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Doki Doki Literature Club. We are back on this with part 2. So yeah, let's just get into it because I feel like this is gonna be a freaking long episode. Let's just get into it. Last episode was very weird. We got forced to be part of. We were forced to be part of this club, or part of the club that we didn't even want to join. But we're good. Okay, whatever. Yeah, bigger poem. Okay, so we're just gonna wrap poem. Let's. Okay. Okay. Warm lollipop. That makes sense. We're just jumping straight into this. Warm lollipop. Captive. Okay. Why are they jumping anyways? Disarray. Kitty. No, I'm not even. Nibble. Alright, she's done. Oh, bunny, because I have a bunny. Okay. Grief. Cheeks. Grief, cheeks. Bed. Alone. Sunset. Nightgown. A sunset nightgown. That's perfect. Fireworks. Papa. Don't know why. Just we're gonna do that. Time. Kiss. Puppy. Kiss a puppy. Emails. I don't know. Boop. Alright, so Natsuki. Was that her name again? Yeah, Natsuki jumped the most. Alright, we're back to reading. Hopefully my vocal cords can handle it this time. Hi, Andrew. Hi again, Andrew. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Well, I wanted to, but Sayori woke up and she kind of forced me to come back, so it was like, you won't understand. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. That's a freaking lie. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Andrew. Like I said, I got forced again. So I would have left, but she saw me trying to leave, and she's like, "Where you going?" I'm over here just like, "Oh shit, I've been caught." This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Nah, I've done way worse. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not Why don't I fucking know words? Accustomus, blank to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Who you saying to? Who are you saying to? Sayori told me that you didn't want to join any clubs this year. Sayori? Excuse me? She was supposed to keep that a secret, I swear. I didn't say anything. And last year too. Damn it, she just gave away all my friggin' private secrets. I don't know if you just plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Shit, man, okay. What the hell? Why are you being so violent? It's like if I don't take you guys seriously, you're gonna like cut my fingers off? Yeah, I don't want to become Ethan. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Oh, she got you there. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Andrew always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. You forced me here, so if anything, it's your fault. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Yeah, we almost had to call the fire department. I don't know, because I wasn't even there. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yes, we are. And to be honest, I wish it wasn't that way. I mean, we are good friends. We are good. Got a little bit of bullshit under my mouth, under my taste bud, but yeah, we're good friends. We're totally good friends. Yeah, we are. We're good friends. might be a little jealous. Why? Why? How come? You and Andrew can become good friends too. I mean, I guess so. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious of the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Boy, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Yeah? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. You normally never think. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Of course. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, as I lied to her face because I want free things. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. That is sweet! That is so sweet. Oh my gosh. It's a short read. Thank God. Oh my God. Even though she got me a book and I don't read very much, it's a short read, so that's something I could read. So it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how's this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh, she ain't accidentally being cute. She knows full well what she's doing. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Don't lie to her face. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Thank God. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, that means, what? That means I'm actually have to, I have a headset on, so I just smack my, or whatever. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her tense expression as she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Alright, so, we're helping out we're seeing Natsuki? Her and Natsuki uttered under an words sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? I understand. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You ain't manga, right? When did you hear that? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that where you can't admit you're really into it, so you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point, literally yesterday. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. No, it's not. My face is clean. I took a shower this morning. What's that supposed to mean? I see. So I don't have marker written manga. Okay. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Hey! She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that said she's admiring. Profane Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're just gonna judge, you can go through the glass on the door, on that door. You want me to jump out the window, or what are you talking about? I mean, I'll gladly jump out the window in case there's a bush there. She points to the classroom door. Oh. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. My tone of voice is the exact same as my regular voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Andrew. What is that? Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Ha ha ha! Since it's a literature club. Ha ha ha. Okay. Freaking funny. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Profane Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna stop. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats down the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so darling. She's over here patting the ground, and like saying, hey, sit here. So she's not saying it, but she's just patting the ground. That's so sweet. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read it at a time. You can't read it at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Her eyes just got all like, don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. I'm sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. I mean, it is not a bad thing. I mean, look at her. She's freaking so cute, dude. Like, I'm just saying it out loud. She's adorable, dude. I swear. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Can we have like a animation, like a Netflix show of this? Like, I would really like that. To see like all these things in like action, I would really want that. For some odd reason, I don't know why. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished reading the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Duh. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. It's literally just explaining that, like, trying to like do the story of this game, because 4 girls, and there's 4 girls in this club. Well, and they're not wearing. I don't know if they're wearing colorful attire, but they're wearing the school uniforms, and it's about a bunch of friends in high school. We're all 4 friends, and I believe we're all in high school. Typical slice of the life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I don't know. I don't know what you enjoy. I don't know. We just met like yesterday. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. I mean, I ain't at an ice cream shop, but the 4 girls are obsessed with the guy. Is my character a guy? I think he might be. I mean, yeah, he is a guy, because that's what she said in the very beginning of the thing. She said, "Seriously, you brought a boy?" But yeah, I think I know what they're trying to do. But that just helps, get that's motherfucker. But that helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! No, that was a compliment! That was a compliment! What is that supposed to mean? It was a compliment! I swear! I swear, it was a compliment. Natsuki gives me a little shove. Ow! I moved in my chair. I just meant that I haven't yet seen your full power. I haven't seen you at your full power. What do you think this is? Like an anime thing? Jesus fucking Christ. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Atsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Because I'm a curious boy. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Right. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. I got ever get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh my god, why, dude? Why? No, that just screams cute, dude. Why? That just screams cute. Oh my gosh. We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Oh my god, I cannot take my eyes off of her eyes. I swear, dude. I'm literally just embarrassing myself in this video. I swear to god. Oh my god. Are you sure that this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince me and my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Oh no. Oh, don't make her sad. Don't make that cute face go away. You don't? Aww. I mean, that's still cute. That's still freaking cute. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh no, it looks adorable, dude. Jeez. No, sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? I'm gonna fight them. If they're gonna keep saying that, I'm gonna fight them. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Kept Monaco. Oh, except Monaco was kind of a jerk about it. No, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh, is she? Come on, just enjoy yourself. So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep braiding or what? I can't stop staring at your eyes. Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Haha! I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Miori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Sue's voice sparkles with excitement. As a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. If she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Shit. What the fuck? Are y'all ready to read with today's poems? No, I want to sleep. Oh, come on. Can your time be any worse? Sorry. I should make sure you have enough time. But I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there. It's fine. It takes it as a compliment. Don't get all stressed out about it. Oh, shit. She's already stressed out about it. Oh, no. No, she's gonna scoot away. God damn it, Monica. This is my one chance to hit it off. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. No! She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. No! Why must you leave me? Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it toward Natsuki. Wait, you're just giving it back? Do you know what happens? I mean, yeah. Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Yeah? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Yeah. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. I mean, for her, I'll do anything. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Hello, 911. I like to call abuse. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what happens? What will happen if I don't finish it? Aight then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I remember to write a poem. I did that before I even recorded a video. We're talking about me right now. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find some... Oh, well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Shiori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Shiori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. And then Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's precise handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? So this is where the movement actually comes in. I think we're gonna share it to Shiori since we're most comfortable with her at the moment. So Shiori, I'm definitely most comfortable with sharing with Shiori first. Definitely, she's my good friend after all. Also, it's been a while since we've seen Shiori. This is a good poem, Andrew. Are you sure this is your first time? You guys can't tell, but I'm winking right now, but you can't tell. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that I wouldn't do it seriously. Or hold on. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Sheesh, man, you got so intense about it. See? It's like I said before, Andrew. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people would do. Thanks, Shiori. I'm not sure if Shiori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. It's okay. We'll see about that. It's okay, Shiori. Oh my god, more reading. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Hell yeah! I want breakfast too. Siori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. I guess, yeah. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It wasn't a bad poem. I mean, the I want breakfast part? Shit, I want breakfast too. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds like you, just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. What the hell? Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's show it to Monica now, since we're also comfortable with her as well. Hi, Andrew. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Then why did you just lie to her face? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. What's with the skirt flip? Don't worry, Andrew. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's sort of a barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. I am Monica, my poem. I like it, Andrew. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. How's that supposed to mean? What? I tried my best. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. Maybe that's what I was going for. Have you thought about that, Monica? Maybe that's what something I was going for. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's lots of poems or stories out there that no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. You're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. She's not an expert. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. You guys can't tell, but I'm winking right now. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way for you to find the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle predicts? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer outside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel on the blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retains already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Pause. Stretching forever into everything. Pause. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. Pause. I was looking out. Pause. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Pause! The hell was this? I said pause so many times. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's like a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. We performed out loud, and it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, like something like that. I'm very nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen at the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. No problem. Who should I share my poem to next? Let's go with Natsuki, since we've talked to her today. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. What? First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Yeah? Wasn't the whole point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Yeah. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Excuse me, no! I hope you're happy. I didn't mean to! So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Oh. Yeah. Natsuki's retort gets caught up in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you. Oh, ow. I already told you that I don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure I never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. That's so you must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that you like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I like it. I like it. It's very easy. It's very easy. I like it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Yeah, it was very easy to read. And unlike the other ones, just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks your writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. See, everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other thing is about the simple writing, and it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for rhythm at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring in the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess I'm more doing it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You better not. Who should I show my poem? Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know. There's a lot of choices here. Let's just choose Yuri. I mean, she's the one that stands out to me right now. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Mary buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that the specific writing habits are usually the typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. In the end result, both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finally finds her train of thought, does her question totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and now she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's nothing you can't be blamed for. There are so many different skills. and techniques and go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and build them, but like when you get to work together, it's probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes down with practice and learning by example of trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. And so you can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Yeah, you shouldn't. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles grimly as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. Oh my gosh, I don't like cursive. I mean, it's good. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last year to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. A bathed claim, breathing air of a pleasant but living in the past, and light flickers. I flicker back. What? I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? Yeah, the handwriting was beautiful. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Are they timing me on this? Excuse me, what? Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I just think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy and to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Andrew. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. I read it. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts and feelings, and expresses in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts, lingering in the last remaining place to comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. This is a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Yes, that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Shari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in timid, I watch as each of their expression changes. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. It was just cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out all that nice. Nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. Okay, that was kind of thrown. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Ciori liked it. And Andrew did too. I did. And so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time in I can't read at all. Blank my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Andrew liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh shit! Damn! Okay, this music's actually jamming, dude. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Andrew appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? The music is jamming. And are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I want to go. Shit, it's like some circus shit. I like it. I want to deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Woo! I wasn't the one. I wasn't the ones. I wasn't the ones whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Andrew started showing up. And then Natsuki, that's a little. It doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Andrew, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't even happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all blank for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Andrew. Well, wait, there's no reason. You have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning of most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Andrew? Am I supposed to choose? Well, shit, bro. What the fuck? I'm backing up. How did I get dragged in this in the first place? I don't know. You shouldn't. I don't know, dude. Maybe you shouldn't have just been forced to be here, and maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be. I'm gonna save my progress. Thank you very much. The circus music is jamming, dude. Circus. Shit. I don't know. Natsuki, Yuri, help me, Sayori. I don't know. Maybe help me, Sayori, so she can like actually jump out. But I kind of think Natsuki, even though she made that comment about Yuri's You know what I'm talking about? Even though she did make that comment, Yuri did say that she didn't find anything that inspires her. She basically did start this whole thing. So, don't take no hard feelings, Yuri. I saved my progress, so you should be fine. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can just be as impressive as well, and lets the reader imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Shows how much you know. But that's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing can be definitely hard. It looks like we learned a lot. It looks like we learned a lot today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. There's nobody here. Sora is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so I don't need to feel. You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. Shrine mutters that barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Andrew. I know you're trying to... But sheesh! Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. But everyone stops staring at me! Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sora and Monica look away. Anyway, think about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah! You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Yuri. Oh, I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Yuri. Pats Yuri on the shoulder. It's okay. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for you enough. Especially you, Andrew, with the skirt flip. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace. It's a nice change of pace from the lazing around. We got a little too. Oh, I thought we got a little too used to. I thought you called me lazy. So me joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. It was. No, not at all. Yes, it was. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room.